This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
We're going to be dealing with some snow showers this evening across the region, getting redeveloped, and then cloudy skies as we get towards tomorrow morning, and temps going to fall into the teens out there. We'll be looking for some accumulations. Winter weather advisory is in effect. Widespread snow is on the way. Then we kind of have a roller coaster of weather. Overall, though, our forecast confidence remains quite low as we go into the extended period as models keep fluctuating back and forth. 30 yesterday after a morning low of 5. We ended up with another 0.03 of an inch of rain in the rain gauge. That's of snow, rather, melted down was 0.03. Right about normal for the month and just a few hundred short for the year. Temperatures right now, you can see this dividing line of teens and 20s, then down into the 30s. 32 in McCook, 25 up in Norfolk. Let's take a look here in our region. Ogallala, 29, 24 in Valentine. Colder, though, 25 in Scottsbluff and in Torrington. Winds are light out of the east, under 10 miles an hour. Most places under 5, so we don't have too much to worry about in the wind chill department. However, we do have some big changes coming here in the weather. Notice these red shaded areas here in eastern Nebraska. Those areas, wow, we jumped by that really quickly, are actually under some blizzard warnings here in central and eastern Nebraska, over the Omaha area, and then points to the east. The rest of the state here under a winter weather advisory, and that's what we have in our area. The winter weather advisory has been trimmed a bit, no longer includes the northern panhandle. The rest of us, though, under a winter weather advisory until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning in the southern panhandle and into central and eastern portions of Nebraska. And that's where we expect the snow to continue this evening. We get an increase in some snow here during the nighttime hours. That's going to slide off to the east then, and I think by midnight, most of our snow should be over and well to the south and east of us, but winds, you'll notice they're going to start to pick up overnight tonight and into the early morning hours tomorrow. 20 in Oshkosh overnight, 22 in Ogallala, 13 in Alliance. Here is the snow. This is where it's going to be heaviest tomorrow. Notice the winds out of the north. This snow going to continue to be pretty persistent here around the North Platte area and points to the east. Look at the winds pick up tomorrow during the late morning hours. That's going to lead to a period of some blowing snow. And then everything's going to start to die off as we go through the evening tomorrow. Skies will clear out. We have a cold night coming tomorrow night, but our accumulating snow will come to an end and push out away from us as we go through the overnight hours and into early Sunday morning. Highs tomorrow, we're going to actually not be too bad. We may get into the 40-degree range in some of our areas, upper 30s. It's going to depend on how much snow falls in some of those areas. Snowfall totals look like this. We'll take a look first at Scottsbluff. As we pile the snow in here, everybody's pretty consistent now in this half an inch to an inch range. The one forecast model coming in a little higher than the rest. Let's take a look at Alliance then. Same situation. These forecasts are running a bit old, so everything's trending downward to half an inch to an inch in the Alliance area. Here comes Bridgeport then tonight. Maybe a bit more snow in that area. This is certainly the yellow. The GFS has been the outlier. About an inch to 2 inches in the Bridgeport area. And then as we look at Kimball, same situation. Obviously ignore this 10-inch snowfall here at the top. Somewhere in that ballpark of 2 to 3 inches looks like what we're going to be at for snow totals. We'll pile it up an inch or two, I think, in Kimball. Maybe up to an inch in Scottsbluff over to Alliance. Not much more snow expected in the northern panhandle. 2 to 4 inches. Down along the southeastern portions of the panhandle, more to the south and east. Let's take a look at our forecast tonight then. Snow showers, we'll call it 1 to 3 inches. Lesser amounts in the Scottsbluff area and north. More amounts to the south and east. North winds 5 to 10, 14 for a low. Tomorrow, partly cloudy early, partly cloudy later. There will be some blowing snow as winds are going to gust over 40 miles an hour, but we're forecasting 41 for a high. Our 7-day forecast again. Overall, confidence is low on every specific day, but we do expect maybe a bit of a warm-up Monday into Tuesday before temps cool down Wednesday, maybe warm back up Thursday. Right now, we'll have to see that frontal system could mean a 30 to 40 degree swing in temperatures across our region next week from day to day and even from point to point. So we'll have to keep a very close eye on this tricky forecast that we have for next week. Overall, though, we don't see any big snowmakers coming into the region.